Today's video is brought to you by Card Kingdom.
Dude, I swear I keep putting lands in this deck. I must have boarded them out. Oh no, there they all are.
If you're looking to relive all of the sweet cards from Time Spiral Block, don't worry, because Card Kingdom has Time Spiral Remastered up for pre-order now at cardkingdom.com. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Historic 101. This week we're playing a Counters Spell deck. That's right, one that's a Counterspell deck, a lot like the blue, but not at all like the blue. In only that it shares, the only thing in common is its name. And it's all about 1/1 counters and, just doubling the 1/1 counters. And that's going to be expedited thanks to like Conclave Mentor, Winding Constrictor. The more of these you get on board, the bigger, the more counters you get. And then of course, there's Champion of Lamholt. Right, that card from Abzan Restored, which I actually did not know was on Arena. This card is kind of a hoser in that if you can Coco into this or anything like that, it makes it so that all your opponent's creatures cannot block if their power is less than Champion of Lamholt. And of course, whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you can grow the champion. So all around, you kind of get the general gist of it. And we're gonna just hope that we can just get there on a few of these games. So yeah. Let's see how we do on the ladder.
Well, that's odd. I thought I had lands. I guess I must have not put that in the main list. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Let's move Vivian down to the bottom. We're on the draw. Unlikely that we'll actually get to keep the Llanowar Elf, but I like to believe. I like to believe that the Llanowar Elf will live. All right, Burning Tree Emissary. This is about to go get bad real quick. Huh. Okay, so I wasn't expecting that to go so well. I guess I'll just play Conclave Mentor and play this land tap to preserve a little bit of health. I wanted to play Champion of the Lamholt, but I just feel like that's not going to do anything in this right now. All right, Gruul Spellbreaker. You got it. I will pass. So let's just hope they don't have Embercleave. Classic. Let's see if they have it. Make them have it, right? Oh, boy. Oh, sweet Christmas. That's another Spellbreaker. Gruul Springbreaker has arrived. Do it. Do it. All right. I mean, it's obvious that I have something. Huh. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, or you control, put a 1/1 counter power. Creatures with power less than creatures you control. I mean, so one of the or actually we could just go double. We can go there. Right? So that's 2/4. You know what? I kind of like that. Let's see. You know what? Let's block. That seems ridiculous, but I think I am going to block that. So now I get to go play Lil Scoozy here. Alright, so that now nets me a ton of counters. Let's go ahead and pass. Maybe I should have just gotten Champion of Lamholt and plus the Oran Reef. Where are the rest of my crads, though? Okay, so if I'd gotten Champion plus something... target... You do... Okay, target creature can't block this turn. You got it. Probably my big 5/5. Sure.
Um... They can only kill one? Sure. I'll just go ahead and eat that up. Get rid of one of these things here. Oh, perfect. So we'll play Champion of the Lambholt first. And then we're back at it again. And now I'll just attack. Oh, well, I didn't expect it to go through so fast. I thought I was... Oh, right, because they can't block anyways. Oh, yeah. I need... You know what, chat? YouTube, you can yell at me. Deck's so good that even a Crim can pilot it. Or loosely can pilot it. So now how do they beat a Champion of Lambholt? Wow, Champion of the Lambholt actually, like, viable? I don't think so, but I'd like to pretend it is. Verdurous Gearhulk would be pretty dope. Champion of the Lambholt, though, okay, Oran Reef, Ooze, these are cards that are a little underwhelming. Like, I don't know. Sure, I'll keep. Let's run it. Let's run it. You know, I probably should have dropped Conclave Mentor when I think about it. Because that's a 2-2 as opposed to a 2-3 snake. Dude, I swear I keep putting lands in this deck. I must have boarded them out. Oh, no. There they all are. Found them. Okay, so 2 Vivians are going back. Oh, I am a god tier gamer. Alright, I drew a 1-drop. I did it, Ma. Are you proud? Will this get stomped out? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Okay. That's a lot better than what could have happened. So, heckin' yeah. Nice. Okay, so we have a 3-3 now. That feels pretty good. All I've got to do now is just survive. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, they're going to kill it. No, why? Am I just taking a 6-ball to the face? Sure. Okay, Conclave Mentor dies, you gain life equal to its power. I mean, I am a turn away from Settle the Wreckage, unless they Spring Breaker me. Oh, no. No, hold on, you're not allowed to have that. That's cheating. That's a Planeswalker. Those are good. Cheating. Opponent's cheating. They killed my stuff. That's not allowed. Yeah, buddy, you got it. I'll take that to the face. I guess I'll just try to block. Oh no, this isn't gonna end well, is it?
You're going down.
No! Why? Why is it the Gruul Spellbreaker now? Oh! So good against Settle the Wreckage. I can't do anything about that. Oh, that feels bad. That feels so bad. I might actually have to... block the Spellbreaker? Oh, that feels real bad. Yeah, no, I'm dead no matter how this goes. GG's. Oh, the Spellbreaker was so good there. Darn it. Okay. Darn Gruul Spring Breakers. Okay. I'm just gonna drop a settle here. It's so risky against that deck. Hey, I don't have to mulligan to like 5? This feels good. What timeline is this? I'm afraid that if I play the Mentor, it just eats it immediately. But so does the Aspirant, right? You know what? I feel like the Aspirant is a good enough threat to where, yeah, sure, they burn it, but if they don't, then we go wild. But Mentor, we can sequence it to where we can Mentor and then get even more cards that are bigger than just the Aspirant. So, oh, sweet Christmas, yes. What do I want to grow? You know what? Why don't we just grow that Aspirant and then just swing in? So we got him down to a comfortable 16. All right, what happens now? Let's see how this goes. All right, they're just going to take the 8 to the face. Feels good. I mean, what could I possibly have at 4 mana? Could be anything. Could be anything. Sure.
You want to play with fire, huh?
All right, let's Coco. Well, that is probably some of the worst Cocos I have.
Time to toast your marshmallows.
That's so bad. All right, sure. Let's go with this. See how they block. Then we can Coco and get pretty aggressive. Never mind, we're good. I'm not going to do anything there. I just got to get rid of the Chandra, and then now we pass. Hold up the mana to go ahead and Coco again. I don't know, in case they randomly bring in, like, a Wrath effect. Alright. The Questing Beast. You got it. Oh, baby, yeah. Okay, hold on. Sure. Seems good. And now they're super dead. Are we gaming? Is this hand gaming? Oh, this hand is so esports. No, I can't keep that. Oh, man. I definitely wanted to keep that. Oh, boy. That hand was very esports. Alright, I guess we go to combat. I think this opponent's goblins.
Never. Oh, wait. Nope. Still goblins. Oh, and I'm still sad. Even if they didn't play anything the first 3 turns, I am still so sad. Alright, so I guess we pass? So this turn they win, right? Because they play land, they fetch, or they sack their goblin, they go up to 6 mana. Ooh, we're in a pickle now. Ooh, a land. I'm representing Settle the Wreckage. I'm so dead. But I got nothing else to do, so I'm gonna just settle some wreckages. Alright, so now we just gotta go into like esports mode. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to combat again. We have to esports mode them out again. Okay, they have it this turn, but I just have to hope they miss. They just have to miss. I think that's a miss. Oh, no, that's not entirely a miss. All right, so no matter how this goes, let me think here. So we have that, that, and that. So Cranko. They're just going to chump if I send it elsewhere. I need to get a 4/4 on here, so I need it to be lethal, and I need to attack in. Let me think here. How do I get out of this? Because they're just going to make a ton of goblins, right? Yeah, they're just going to make a ton of goblins. Oh, man. Yeah, I can't get through, though. Yeah, I just can't get through no matter... Oh, yeah, that's good game. They have a Cranko on top perfectly. Lol. So we want Settle the Wreckages. We want Questing Beast. Ceratops... I guess I could give it Trample, which isn't bad, but... Alright. That's too slow. Can we go bigger than goblins? Like, we do want to hit Coco, right? We want our Cocos to, like, actually have something to do. Llanowar Elves aren't that great, but not killing a lot, so I guess Scavenging Ooze isn't great either. I want as many big... You know, Coco... Like, Questing Beast is just good to, like, get around their annoying stuff. Shutting off treasures is nice.
Okay, how do we beat these darn goblins? Yeah, I'll keep this. I'm gonna get punished. I understand, YouTube. Yell at me. Yell at me, I deserve it. I deserve it. Punish me, deck. Punish me. But, like, think about it. If we don't... Oh, we're getting punished. We're getting so punished. Alright, we draw a white source, though. Our hand is so online. Come on. Oh, deck, I'm sorry. No, give me a white source. It's okay. It's okay. It's not like we were doing that well against them anyways. They are still a goblin deck at the end of the day. You know, I will attack. Alright, sure. Oh, there it is. A goblin off the top. They had it. Cranko. Oh. We lose. Dang. Well, we didn't really have to... And the good news about this matchup is that we don't really have to sink too much brain power into it. It's as simple as this. Did we lose to the goblins? Did they do their thing? Okay, GG's. Nice try. Maybe next time. Uh-huh. Oh, what? No. This should have trample. How does Grakmon not have trample? Right? Come on. That card should have trample. And a braid on top of it. Yeah, sure, you got it. GG's. I'm keeping this. This seems good. This seems good. An elf hand. Alright, fine. I'll also start with elf. Simic. Oh, it's the Simic combo. Poo-poo combo. Alright, you got it. Poo-poo combo it is. Part of me wants to just block that. And now we go in for 3. Little Scoozyvert here might actually be pretty good. Might be one of the better things that we have, actually. Alright, go ahead and go to combat. Let's see what we can find from our opponent's graveyard. Elder Googlegoth thingy-mabobber, you got it. Alright. That's gonna be a hard one to beat. How do we win? How do we win? Does this resolve? Okay, so I guess we're just gonna take 6 to the face. Alright, so we're taking 6 to the face.
Another. All right, you got it. Oh boy. Ow-wee. All right, so how do I win? How do I win? Can I win? Those all trample, so I can eat exactly one. So, I don't know how I'm supposed to beat that. Oh, good. A Karn. Let's see, they have 4 mana at their disposal. 4 mana artifact. Let's see. Do these all trample? No, just the 2 Gargaroths. Oh, come on. Yeah, you got it. Oh, gross. All right. That was fun. Now let's see if we can change it up a bit. Let's bring that in. I'm just not really sure how I beat Gargaroth. They're probably going to bring in something. They could go grab, like, Grafdigger's Cage if they wanted, but that would shut them off. Not sure Grakmaw's that great. Yeah, I'm going to drop a Swarm Shambler. I feel like Swarm Shambler just doesn't do much. All right, this is another risky hand, as we are shy a white source. But if we draw the white source, we're actually going to be in a pretty good spot here. We go Pelt Collector into a Conclave Mentor. We just need an untapped white source here. Alright, so now we pass again. Can we draw any untapped land? That wouldn't even be that bad. Preferably a white source, but, you know, I guess that could be asking for a lot. Okay. Okay, another elf. Alright, not bad. I don't even have another... Wait, the what? What's this mana base? I'm surprised that there's not another planes in here. Oh, that's really good.
I will defend. I am not frightened.
So they can go and play their thingy-mabobber that they can get their spell bomb again. Paradox Engine is really bad for us, believe it or not.
I guess now I just pass?
Huh. Okay. Can I find my Knight of Autumn? That'd be pretty rad. Oh, we're in trouble. Sure. So they have 3 mana. I think they just go infinite now, right?
I will not lose another friend.
I guess I could have tried to respond there to see if I could find... No, wait, can they... But they can't sack anything, so they can't use... Can they sack a land? Yeah, or no, non-land permanents. Okay. I didn't even know Ancestral Statue was in this format. Oh, wow. I am so bad. All right. Cool. I just played more things into the... into what is the blast zone. Sure. Ratchet Bomb, that's a good one. Oh, nice. So they can add a counter. Untap, blow up all the 1-drops? That's pretty good. I hope they know they can't sack the Mind Stone. Huh. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to put that on my Yasharn. Wait, can they even pop the Ratchet Bomb? I don't think they can, right? They can pop their land, that much is so, but they can't pop their Ratchet Bomb. All right. And if they pop it on 2, is that even good? I don't think that is. Okay, I guess I'll go ahead and go to combat. Okay, so they're gonna pop here. That's fine. So now I can go ahead and play Pelt Collector again. They blew up their Mana Rock, or they blew up their land. Emery's a problem, but not the end. Or is Emery the end? Actually, Emery is the end because Emery just keeps untapping, but they can't sack anything of theirs. Oh, it doesn't matter. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and go to combat. Leave the aspirant back. Sure. Yeah, let's go ahead and go like that. So Yasharn is down. But now when they try to target whatever they want with that or they can pop the Ratchet Bomb, I guess. That's pretty bad for us, actually. I mean, that would just eat the Chromatic Sphere, right? And if they pop the Ratchet Bomb, we just eat something else. They're gonna, if they can untap, right? Like, that's gonna be an issue. So what are they gonna cast again that can be a problem? Mox Amber? Alright, let's go and eat the Mox Amber. So do they have something to play? Oh, it's an Ether Gust. Okay. Decline. They have no mana rocks to untap except for that single Mox Amber, right? Oh, but I guess they can just keep playing everything all over again, but it's tapped. But they cast again. Right? They get the Mind Stone back. So they just keep going off through their graveyard. Ratchet Bomb. Not the end of the world, though, because we just have another Yasharn. Okay, so they untap, they just get everything from their graveyard back, but that's it, right? That's all their artifacts? They can keep making mana, but does that do anything? Oh, I guess they can be sacrificing their Mind Stones and Guardian Idols and stuff like that to keep drawing. Yeah, I think I lost myself the game by attacking with the Yasharn. Alright, so I'll play another Yasharn. They can only return something that they control, right? Not you control, right? Sure.
So what do they do now? They can bounce their Emery to see if they can mill another artifact. They have all the artifacts in the world. Sure. So now they play their statue again. They're so close to dead. I feel like most of the time, like, yeah, I definitely could maneuver that to where I didn't lose. Like, if I didn't lose my Yasharn, I think I'd have been okay there. They mill more cards? What does that mean, though? Because this will be a summoning sick Emery. Sure. They milled a Karn. That's kind of good. I'm going to just go ahead and Coco now, see if I hit anything. Okay, that's not that good. I was hoping we'd hit, like, anything here, pretty much. We don't attack with Yasharn because attacking with Yasharn leads to them being able to sack their stuff again. Like, they have a lot of mana, but they don't have anything to do with it currently. So, until they show me that they can do something with the mana, I'm just going to let them sit there and just keep spinning their wheels. And then I can go ahead and start... I guess eventually I'll make a big enough Swarm Shambler. But they'll be able to just keep infinitely blocking because of Guardian Idol. Okay. Naturally, I would draw another land. Let's see. What can I do now? I'm just gonna take the damage. So they can't sacrifice that Chromatic Sphere. Okay, so we'll pass again. If they find a Karn, we're in trouble, though. As soon as they find a Karn, we have nothing to do about it. So now we block the Elder Gargaroth. They're going to draw another card, I assume. I think I want to go ahead and block that. Or, no, I don't want to give them another thing to cast, though, do I? No, that lets them cast more things. That's not a good idea. Oh, crap! I didn't get to actually...
I didn't get to pay for the shambling swarm shambler. Oh, okay, cool. All right, we go to the next game. Just barely. We kind of like punted there a lot. So don't worry, YouTube. I know. I know. Punted a whole lot there. Tried to lose the game, but couldn't. That's just how strong the deck is. I think championing the Lamholt here is going to be pretty important for us. Oh, I want to keep this so bad. I won't. I know, YouTube. After the last debacle we had, I won't. Oh, I wanted to, though, so bad. All right, we'll try this. Start off with the Swarm Shambler. Try to see if we can grow the Swarm Shambler, and then we'll have to pass, because we don't have any untapped mana currently. Mind Stone. I kind of want to actually get ready to grow, to immediately blow up the Mind Stone if I have the chance to. Kinnon's going to be really good for them. I don't know if we can beat that. This is not looking good for us. I'll offer the trade. No, darn it, they didn't take the trade. The Emery is such a big deal, and we just don't have that much interaction. I think this deck should play something like Skyclave Apparition. But we went a little... Like, the deck went a little harder on the 1/1 counter plan. Just for the fun of it. Like, the theme of it. But, like, legitimately, it should be playing, like, Skyclave Apparition. Skyclave Apparition would just, like, get rid of Emery permanently. And, of course, anything else that they would be doing. Yeah, see, so now they just... infinitely make us sad. Let's see, how do we go about this? We play here. All right, well, I guess we'll try. All right, so they blew up all 1-drops. Unfortunately, now they can just go and get their their little engine online. So that's 4, 6 mana. They go grab the pair, like, oh, they already have it.
My allies are counting on me.
Yeah, so now they go infinite. They pretty much go, what is infinite here? Because they'll be able to untap getting anything. Sure, Spell Bomb, you got it. Like, their choice. And then it untaps, they get it back. They keep bouncing whatever I play. Alright, GG's. You got it.
I'm gonna keep this. We don't have a 2-drop, but we do curve out kind of nicely. Do I... yeah, I don't even have a turn 1 play anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and play that. Sun Pet, or the Triome. Let's see now. What do I want to do? It's up against Gruul.
I don't know if I should have done the Conclave Mentor immediately, but battlefield 1 target creature you control, attacks put on each attack creature with a 1/1 counter on it. So the Mentor dies, I just lose some health. Or I gain some health, I guess. I kind of want to just... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play the Oran Reef Ooze. Put it on the Oran Reef Ooze. That way when I attack, I can actually grow it. I also have a Vivian next turn to follow this up, so not too bad. No blocks. Alright, so they're out of energy at least. What do they have that... I'm just going to keep attacking. I mean, there's no way I'm not. Yup. There's the Gruul Spellbreaker. Sure. That's a problem. So now I can go ahead and eat something from their graveyard. Grow my Ooze out of stomp range. Still block. If need be, of course. But I don't know if I can just take 8 to the face. Sure, let's block. If they have an Embercleave, that's bad, but I couldn't do anything about it anyways, so... Well, you know, classic Magic the Gathering. There's always an Embercleave. Classic Magic the Gathering. Alright. I mean, I'm gonna wait, right? There's nothing else I can do, so I'll just go ahead and pass. I really don't know how I would be able to beat a Voltaic Brawler with the Embercleave, but... Because, like, let's say I play Vivian... I make it kill the Voltaic Brawler. What does that do? That doesn't actually do much for us. Yeah, I'm not even going to show them what else I've got. Although they could probably get a good idea from just what we've done so far. Which is a lot of nothing. It feels bad because I really want to bring in Settle the Wreckage. However, it just does not do anything against Gruul Spellbreaker. Alright, alright. So that lives past Stomp. Let's take the play. All right, we actually have magic cards to use. I really want to settle the wreckage. I think I'll try for it. Hopefully they just don't have Spellbreaker. They always have that card, but I just gotta hope they don't have it this time. They only mulliganed once. Alright, so what turn 3 play do they have? Yeah, I'll trade. I'll trade this in. I can't let them accelerate. The closer they get to that Spellbreaker, any 3-drop or anything at all is a bad time. Alright, so now Luminarch Aspirant is above the Stomp range, right? So that's good for us. I gotta be ready to deal with their Cocos and things, or like Ferocidon? Oh, that's not so bad. Sure. Alright. Alright, maybe they'll just think I have Coco. Perfect. They keep hitting themselves. Alright, I'm going to do this now while we still have a chance. I just want to see if I can draw a little more out of them. Okay, what do I do now? I feel like I still need to hold on to mana because when they Ember Cleave, I'll need to be able to blow it up. So, now that the Singleton Settle the Wreckage is out there, out and about, that changes things for us, right? Let's take a look. What do we have access to? This is such a weird spot to be in. Grakma's not bad. Settle the Wreckage, sure. We'll drop one of those. Drop a Swarm Shambler? No, a Pelt Collector. No, a Swarm Shambler. This is a very good hand. This is a very good hand. I think I'm going to keep this. If we draw like an untapped white source, then I can just go Forest. You know what? I think this is still worth it. We'll go Pelt Collector into Winding Constrictor, which is going to be almost better than Aspirant here. And now we go to combat. And then we can play Oran Reef Ooze. Okay, sure. I guess we just go for
Big beats? Alright, let's see what they've got. They deal 2 to me, they gain 2 life back, but they don't have a body, they lose 1 devotion. If Klothys goes online, we're in a lot of trouble. Now we're looking at Coco mana. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and play another Winding Constrictor then. Now they can Coco. Alright. So it is highly recommended that they block at least one of these. Alright, and we got there. Good game. Good game. Hey, I don't know if I like a curve, like, I can enjoy a curve more than I do Pelt Collector, Winding Constrictor. Like, it's just such a good feeling. It's such a good feeling. Assuming that I get to keep it, of course, but, like, yeah. Gruul. Burning Tree Stomp or Burning Tree 2-drop? It looks like it's Burning Tree Stomp. Yeah, dang it. I mean, yeah, if we ever get to keep it, though, we're Power Magic. We're playing Power Magic. Let's see if I can just survive. I mean, right now I've got, like, 4 lands and a Coco. I'm hoping this Coco is enough, but I don't... Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Hold on. That's a magic card. That's a magic card. Counterspell. It's a thing. So now let's find out if we are going to get Coco'd back. Questing Beast, sure. Huh. I don't think there's a purpose in not blocking. Because that card's going to block no matter what I do. And let's go ahead and just eat up everything now. Eat their Questing Beast. Eat my little ooze. My little ooze. Get in for 2. So now they can't ping us down. That feels good. They'll have to double block here. I'm going to go ahead and just Coco now. And that means they can't block. So then we just go through. Feels good. We are able to actually beat Gruul. Kind of seems funny. Should we bring in the one of Settle the Wreckage to keep them honest? Respect check. All right, here it is. We're going to bring it in. Oh, no. Okay, okay. Hold on. Hold on, though. Hear me out. Hear me out, all right, YouTube? We're on the draw. We're on the draw. Nah, all right, yeah, we're going to keep it. It's called the content keep. We're going to get punished so bad. Come on. Come on, deck. Come on. No, no, no. I believe in you. I believe in you, deck. We're going to draw lands here. We're going to draw lands. We're going to have a good time. We're going to draw lands. We're going to have a good time. All right. All right. That's off to a rocky start there. But, hey, still got a chance. We're going to draw lands. We're going to have a good time. We're going to draw lands. We're going to have a good time. Please let me draw lands and have a good time. Are we gaming? Are we gaming? All right. Oh. Uh-oh. We are not going to draw lands, and we are not having a good time. We are not drawing lands, and we are not having a good time. Okay. Deck, please. Slaps the top of this deck. Baby, we've got a stew going. I concede. Wait, not even a land to make it me feel bad. Good game. Good game. So owned by our greed. Look, sometimes, you know, you just double down on it, right? Isn't that... Come on, deck. All right, sure. So everything's a turn behind. All right. But we're on the play. So there's the bright side in that. Now, if they don't do anything and I actually just get to go Winding Constrictor, that'll feel pretty good. I mean, they have to know that we kept a somewhat decent hand if we're willing to, like... Oh, hello. No blocks. I think I have to play defense here. Sure. I'm gonna go ahead and just grow the Pelt Collector. I see we're both stuck on lands. Very nice. Well, you have Burning Tree Emissary. That's cheating. That's like still... That's Simian Spirit Guide. But better. Alright, so they're gonna attack with an Embercleave swing here, right? Because they kept a hand that's very land light. It's gotta be a bunch of Embercleaves. And I don't know how I feel about going to Cleveland. I'm all about these lands. Alright, so I just need to wait, right? I just gotta wait a little bit. Alright, Smelt Pelt. Yeah, you got it. Alright. So we are not going to be settling any wreckages here today. They're just waiting for the big Embercleave turn. Ah! How do we beat this? They've gone too wide. Requesting Beast. Oh, the texting beast is arriving. It's here.
let that resolve. So, of course they did it, to nobody's surprise. So, let's see here. Let's cut them off card draw. First thing, we eat the 4/4s. Right? Yeah. So that's 4, 7, that's 7, 11. I'm down to 3 afterwards.
Well, we went 3 and 2 despite getting completely bodied by goblins and the Simic combo deck. And, you know, let's be honest here. Some of the plays that we've seen in this video were maximum greed. Some of it was pilot error, but, you know, regardless, it was a funny deck to play. I do think that it needs a little bit more interaction in that, like, Skyclave Apparition or something out of the sideboard at the very least. Just to, like, get rid of a few problematic creatures or something like that, or a permanent, like, as you saw there, with, like, a Karn, an Emery. We just don't really interact. We're hoping to just swing through and kill the opponent, but sometimes we might just be a little too slow for that. So, just a little more interaction, and I think to settle the wreckages, we're a bit, you know, like, that's the only thing I really changed from the original list, is the settle the wreckages, and yeah, like, I and the sideboard a little bit, but I think the wreckages are fine, but maybe it's worth looking into, like, a sweeper, like, you know, Witch's Vengeance or something like that. So we'll have to try it out again eventually sometime on stream. So thank you so much for watching another episode of Historic 101. As always, I do appreciate all watching the content and supporting it. Feel free to leave a like and a sub. Hit the bell icon to be notified when a brand new video goes live. Other than that, your friendly neighborhood Asian Avenger, punting games away, and I'll see you at the next one.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.